Hi, I'm back with another video. I think I'm going to start calling my videos Car Chronicles because I'm always in the car when I do my videos. But I'm back with another video. I think this is a really important video, especially for my new home care nurses or people that are thinking about leaving the hospital and coming into home care. It's just something to put on your mind and something to think about. This video is about being disrespected in the comfort of someone else's home. It's something that we don't think about prior to getting into home care, but it does happen. And I'm just going to let you know my experience because I just went through that yesterday. I have this patient. Him and I has been getting we've been getting into it since I've gotten him. Not physically but verbally. He'll say some things and I'll clap back with something else because you're not going to talk to me any type of way. I was allowing it at first, not allowing it, but I would kind of just throw it over my shoulder and let it roll off. But after a while, it just started becoming way too frequent, and the attitude was just bad, like for no reason, because I didn't do anything wrong to him. He lives in an apartment and don't want to let me in a building. He wants me to wait outside for other tenants to come out for me to go in, and I had to explain to him, like, I can't wait outside for other people to come out for me to come in to do you a service. If I'm here to see you, then you have to be the one to open the door to let me in to care for you. Nevertheless, I had him yesterday. Someone was coming out as I was going in, and I ran in. I knocked on the door and I called him and I said, hey, I'm at the door. You don't have to come down. I'm at your door. He said, all right, goddamn, WTF. So I'm like, here we go. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So he opens the door, slams it right in my face. I'm like, okay, this is what we doing today? Is this what we doing at 8 a.m.? Okay, I'm here for it because I'm having a shitty morning anyway. So, make a long story short, I finally go in and he just was like, you could have said good morning, WTF. So I had to tell him, like, listen, you're not gonna keep cursing at me. Like, I'm here to do you a service. Every time I come, there's an issue. You're very disrespectful. You're always cursing towards me, not directly at me, but you're cursing to me. You're just very disrespectful, and I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect any much longer. I said, I am not your child. I am young. I look young, but I'm not that young, and I'm not your child. Like, you're not going to talk to me any type of way. I said, I've been backwards with my patients. I do as much as I can for my patients. I'll adjust to your schedule if you need me to, but you're not going to continue cursing at me and disrespecting me. If that's the case, then you can go to your doctor's office and let them perform your care. He goes, well, shit, you get paid for it. I said, not today, I don't. And I left. This is why your documentation is very important, because all of the issues that him and I were going through at all of the other visits, I documented it, as well as let my manager know what was going on. So she already knew the temperature between him and I. He didn't know what I was doing. He didn't know that I was informing all of these people on how he was making me feel. But in an event that I didn't want him to be my patient anymore, my reasons were backed up through documentation. Document. I cannot stress enough how important documentation is. Yeah, I'm not perfect at it. At times, I have so many patients, I fall short. I don't feel like documenting all the time. Honestly, I don't feel like writing an essay for every patient, every visit. I don't have that kind of time. Shit, I'm tired half the time. I just don't want to do it. But it's important because in an event that something happens and your documentation needs to be looked at to validate why you feel the way you feel or what it is that you're doing, you have that proof. Lord, you have that proof in your documentation. And to my new nurses, my new home care nurses, don't take nobody's stuff. Like, just because you're going to their house to do them a service, you don't have to take their nonsense. Like, you're coming there to help them. And my biggest thing too is you don't want to allow someone to have you intimidated in their home, because you don't know what they have. They can have weapons. They can have not. And I have patients who have weapons. This one guy changed his wound on his leg, and his gun is under his pillow. And there's no rule saying that you can't have a gun. It's just saying that you got to put it away. Technically, it's away because I can't see it. I know it's there because he showed me. But you don't know like you're in the comfort of their home. So you just have to be very careful of, you just have to be very careful with the amount of crap that you take from people, because again, you don't know, people are crazy and you don't know what they're thinking. So I'm not even going to, I'm not going to allow myself to be in a hostile situation where something can happen. I have a kid that I gotta live for. Like, I'm not about to put myself in a situation. If you want to be disrespectful, then someone else can come see you and we both can be happy. Or you can go to your doctor or your wound care center to have your wound care performed. That simple. Yeah, you have to put your foot down, and in order to work in home care, you have to have a thick skin. Like, you cannot allow these people to talk to you and treat you any kind of way, because my patients know it ain't gonna fly with me. They say smart stuff, I say smart stuff back, and still do what it is that I'm there to do. You have some patients that will like you because you're not afraid of them. Like, they'll be like, I only want you to come, because they know you're not gonna take their shit. And then it's unfortunate that they even have to get to that, but that's just how it is. So I hope this video didn't scare anybody, but it's just the reality of what you're dealing with when you go to people's houses. Like, you're in the comfort of their own home, and you can't go into their houses and telling them what to do. You got grown men, 6 foot, 300 pounds. What you gonna do? I'm 5'5" and I weigh 160. What am I gonna do? I can't do nothing to these big old people. So I'm saying all that to say is, put your foot down, keep your guard up. Do not allow yourself to be disrespected. If you feel uncomfortable in any situation, get out. Any job will tell you to get out if you feel disrespected, or if you feel that something is not right. They'll tell you to just get out, and don't allow yourself to be in that situation. You can always call 911 if you feel any type of way, or if you just feel like you need assistance. But then again, you gotta wait for them. I would just say get out the house first, and then proceed to call whoever you need to call. And that's what I did. I left, I sat in the parking lot, and I called my manager and I explained what happened, and she said, okay, cool, your reasons are documented and it's valid, call a doctor. I called the doctor. You know what they said? Oh, that's how he is. He always acting like that. He treat our nurses in the office like that too. I was this close to cursing the doctor out, but I held my composure because I need my job. That's my spiel for today. I hope everyone is having a blessed day, and that's it.